What we're going to do in this video tutorial series is we're going to take you through a Twitter search marketing PowerPoint to give you the basics. And as we tell all of our students, we absolutely are offering this course simply by clicking in the description section here on this video channel. There is a website link there leading straight to our course. Let us first establish some things before beginning to go through this PowerPoint. The first is what we're presenting to you, we have measured as effective since 2009. So at that point, Twitter was really taking off. However, a lot of the noise that is on Twitter, certainly here 5 years later, is sometimes becoming unfruitful from driving website traffic standpoint. Let me explain. If on any one day, and we'll just use a keyword, and as we always say, apply this to your business, product, service, or industry, there are tens of thousands of other businesses advertising their services through hashtags and other directories and other forms of Twitter marketing. So how you separate your message from all the rest is to view Twitter not just from an on-site posting tweet standpoint, but from a search marketing standpoint, which means Twitter has billions of backlinks and pages of content, and that is search engine gold to Google, Yahoo, Bing, and Ask.com. And because there's so much content and backlinks, Twitter is absolutely, outside of being a popular brand, a social media brand anyway, they are popular with search engines. That has opened up the opportunity for small businesses trying to gain immediate access to certain keyword markets. Doesn't matter what the keyword market is, to optimize profiles from 11 standpoints when they're set up, and it not only receive on-site visitations to your profile, but also those who may be searching for your products and services by keyword on search engines. And what we mean is if you optimize a profile correctly, and we've measured this as effective, you will be indexed on page 1 of search engines, and Twitter can actually serve as a sales page for search marketing purposes. The first thing that we want to briefly, and we'll drag this up just a little bit so you could see, the first thing we want to talk about is some search indexing basics. And when we say search indexing, we mean the Google, Yahoo, Bing, SEO market in your industry, whatever that is, as well as on site. And the way that search is conducted on site with Twitter from an indexing standpoint is typically through hashtags. And what you will have noticed is if someone is ranked for a keyword on Twitter, just using a regular website link, it's often because enough people, other marketers or other businesses, aren't understanding the value and capitalizing on it by using hashtags as opposed to just general keyword rich links. So with Twitter search indexing, what you want to keep in mind is what you need to focus on is keyword geo-targeted markets. And by that we mean it doesn't matter whether you're a plumber, whether you're a cosmetologist, whether you're an IT business strictly online. There are awesome opportunities, even though Twitter is at max capacity, for you to get your messaging across and to index well on Twitter. The next is, as we said in the opening, there's a nexus with on-site and off-site messaging. You must introduce your products and services to potential sales leads by search habits they've already formed. Building a brand by your business name, personal name, if it's a sole proprietorship, whatever have you, is an expensive proposition, but capitalizing on search habits customers have already formed gives you an immediate advantage. The next thing is Twitter hashtags must be used on site. So hashtags from Google, Yahoo, Bing, or a search engine perspective have very little value. However, on site, this is indexing gold, and the more hashtags you can put in a tweet without seeming spammy, the better your rankings will become in your market. Now, offsite, and there's two distinct things if we haven't made it clear. There's offsite Twitter profile optimization, which means your Twitter profile will appear on search engines if you optimize it correctly for your keywords. So that would be offsite, but onsite would be hashtags. The next is industry keywords offsite. This has to be a focus of yours. It must be. So what we teach, especially in our keyword research course, is to grab 10, 15, or maybe even 20 keywords. Now, when we say keywords, we are thinking short tail keywords and not just single keywords. Here's an example. A single keyword, a single short tail keyword will be internet, while a longer tail short keyword would be internet marketing. It is difficult to be ranked for just using one keyword. So in our course, we teach you and show you just huge successes we've had, as well as people we know and some of our students with achieving this end. So ultimately, hashtags and keywords form multiple traffic funnels to your website or your sales messaging. So in the next video tutorial, we are going to move on down and teach more key concepts. Stay with us.